Imagine running a race so brutal that competitors carry their own food, cross endless dunes, and endure temperatures above 50 degrees Celsius. Now imagine getting lost in the middle of the Sahara Desert. No roads. No landmarks. No rescue team. Just an ocean of sand stretching beyond the horizon. Most people would die within days. But one man survived for over a week in one of the harshest environments on Earth. This is the unbelievable true story of Mauro Prosperi, the marathon runner who got lost in the Sahara Desert. In 1994, Mauro Prosperi traveled from Italy to compete in the legendary Marathon des Sables. Often called the toughest foot race on Earth, competitors run hundreds of kilometers across the Sahara Desert. They carry their own supplies. Food is limited. Water is rationed. Every step feels like walking through fire. Yet Mauro was confident. A former police officer and experienced endurance athlete, he had trained for years. He knew the desert would be difficult. What he didn't know was that it would nearly kill him. Several days into the race, disaster struck. A massive sandstorm rolled across the desert. Winds howled with terrifying force. The sky turned orange. Visibility vanished. Runners couldn't see more than a few meters ahead. Race officials advised competitors to stop moving. Most obeyed. But Mauro continued. He believed he could stay on course. He was wrong. The storm pushed him farther and farther away from the race route. When the winds finally settled, he looked around. There were no runners. No checkpoints. No tracks. Nothing. The Sahara had swallowed him whole. At first, Mauro wasn't worried. Surely rescuers would find him. But hours turned into days. No helicopters. No vehicles. No people. The desert was endless. Temperatures soared during the day and plunged at night. His water supply dwindled rapidly. His food began running out. He ate whatever he could find. Even bats and small animals became sources of survival. He collected moisture whenever possible. Every drop mattered. His lips cracked. His skin burned. His body weakened. Yet he kept moving. Because stopping meant death. After days of wandering, Mauro spotted something extraordinary. A small abandoned shrine. Inside, he found shelter from the sun. For the first time in days, he could rest. But rest brought another problem. Despair. The realization of his situation crashed down on him. No one knew exactly where he was. The Sahara covers millions of square kilometers. Finding one man was like finding a grain of sand on a beach. As hope faded, Mauro reached his lowest point. He believed he would never leave the desert alive. Then Mauro made a choice. If he was going to die, he would die trying. He studied the terrain. He remembered maps. He estimated where civilization might be. Instead of waiting for rescue, he began walking again. Day after day. Step after step. Across dunes. Across rocky plains. Across a landscape that seemed designed to destroy human beings. His body continued to deteriorate. He lost enormous amounts of weight. His muscles weakened. His vision blurred. But his determination remained stronger than ever. The human body was failing. The human spirit wasn't. Then, after more than a week lost in the Sahara, Mauro noticed signs of life. Vegetation. Animal tracks. Evidence that water might be nearby. He kept moving. Eventually he encountered people. Nomads. Human beings. The first people he had seen in days. He had crossed into another country entirely. Against all odds, he was alive. Rescuers and race organizers had largely assumed he was dead. Yet somehow, through endurance, determination, and extraordinary mental strength, Mauro Prosperi survived one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Mauro's story isn't just about survival. It's about mindset. The desert attacked his body. But his greatest battle was against hopelessness. Again and again, he chose to keep moving. To keep thinking. To keep believing. Survival experts often say that the mind fails before the body. Mauro proved the opposite. As long as he maintained hope, he remained dangerous to the desert. And eventually, the desert lost. Today, the Sahara remains one of the harshest places on Earth. It has claimed countless lives. But one man entered that sea of sand and accomplished what seemed impossible. He got lost. He ran out of supplies. He faced death alone. And he survived. Because sometimes survival isn't about strength. It's about refusing to quit. When everything around you says it's over, you take one more step. And then another. And another. Until the impossible becomes reality. If you enjoyed this story and want more incredible survival documentaries, subscribe and join us for the next tale of human endurance against impossible odds.